This is an ABC News special report.
Good morning. I'm Stephanie Ramos at ABC News headquarters in New York. We're interrupting regular programming to bring you some breaking news. Hamas has released 3 more hostages in exchange for approximately 300 Palestinian prisoners. Of special interest, 36-year-old Israeli-American Sagui Dekel Chen, believed to be one of the last Americans held. He was handed over to the Red Cross in the city of Khan Yunis, along with 29-year-old Alexander Truvanov and 46-year-old Yair Horn. The 3 were abducted 16 months ago during the October 7, 2023 attack on Israel that sparked the war in Gaza. It's the latest release as part of the ceasefire deal agreed to by Israel and Hamas last month. This exchange is the 6th swap since the ceasefire went into effect. That swap happening just a few moments ago. And there are the 3 hostages. ABC's Marcus Moore is in Hostage Square in Tel Aviv, where it is morning. Marcus, this is a moment so many families have been waiting for. What sort of reaction are you seeing there in Tel Aviv?
Stephanie, they have been waiting for this moment, and they have also been praying for this very moment that we have watched unfold here in Hostage Square in Tel Aviv. And I can tell you that as the images have been broadcast on the screen, you see in the distance behind me, there were applause. There were applause when they saw the Red Cross vehicles arriving at that site in Khan Yunis, and there were applause when they first saw the 3 hostages, including Sagui Dekel Chen, appearing out of one of the vans and then moving to the stage there. You may have just heard more applause there. The reaction here is certainly one of relief, Stephanie. It has been 497 agonizing days for these families and for the friends of the hostages. And so for this moment to unfold here is certainly a moment of relief and a brief moment of happiness. But then very quickly, they're just announcing the names of the hostages, saying that they have been freed. But as we hear the applause and the happiness, it very quickly transitions to concern for the rest of the hostages, Stephanie, who are still being held. And certainly the families are hoping that the ceasefire will hold and that the rest of those hostages will be returned home as well.
Absolutely. So many emotions there of joy, but also just the unknown for those families who are still waiting for their loved ones. We're watching this video again where that swap happened. We watched as the 3 hostages walked out of a van together. They said a few words on stage and then were escorted to separate vehicles with the Red Cross. That's the video you're watching there. As Marcus mentioned, approximately 70 hostages remain in Gaza, with another 2 exchanges scheduled before the end of phase 1 of the deal between Israel and Hamas. Again, 3 hostages, including Israeli-American Sagui Dekel Chen, have been turned over to the Red Cross by Hamas and are on their way to Israel. We'll have the latest on ABC News Live, abcnews.com, and coming up on Good Morning America. I'm Stephanie Ramos here in New York for ABC News.
This has been a special report from ABC News.